How's it going? Team Fire! Yeah, that. How's it going, Allie? And Alpaca. That was an interesting siren sound I heard outside. Find your choice of Team Fire very offensive. Yes, burn. Burn. Excuse me. Yes. Did I actually catch the beginning of the stream? Yeah, looks like you did. Can just team up against Team Grass. I think it's... I don't know. See, Team Water was the one that was winning every poll that I've seen. Granted, my poll, you know, as massive and popular as it was, as clearly representative of the full Splatoon playing population as that was, with 1,415 votes, I don't think we can quite call it for sure, you know, statistically, scientifically, and all that. Oh man. So fair warning that is the cat. Fair warning, in about 5 minutes, it is time to feed Romeo here. And the alarm on my phone is going to play the Meow Mix song. And it's kind of close to the microphone. I hope it's not super loud, but it's going to happen shortly. And it needs to play specifically because I'm trying to train Romeo that he gets fed when that plays, so he bugs me less at other times when it is not playing. So that's what's going on there. To whoever asked, no, it is not soda. That. Meow. Oh, that is coming out the wrong speakers. I need to modify that. Okay. Alright, let's be nice in the chat, please. Yeah, it's 10:30 p.m., okay? All the kids are asleep. They don't need to know what they make us teachers do. I faced you the other day against 2 E-leaders and 2 juniors. That wasn't fun. Yeah, that was the thing we did. That was the thing we did at like 2:30 in the morning. That's something that I lost sleep over. I'm not proud of that, to be honest, but we so we started off, and the idea was, hey, wait, what if we just have 3 E-leaders on Mahi Mahi, right? And we have someone running around in the middle to draw aggro, so that the E-leaders have something to shoot at that's distracted. And so the original idea of that was to have one single roller in mid, and then 3 E-leaders. And then I was like, wait, this roller can't go anywhere because it doesn't have any paint. So let's make it a junior instead. And then from there, it became 2 juniors and 2 E-leaders. And we just ran that for a 16-game win streak before we actually got beaten. And I was so mad because I was like, okay, we'll go until we lose and then I'll go to sleep. But we didn't lose. We just kept not losing. And it was so, I was like, I need to go to bed, but also, like, for the sake of posterity. I need to know how long we can make this work until we lose. So it took us until like 3:35 a.m. And it was only then that someone finally beat us with it. Deeply unhappy with that. That means that I'm tired now. Oh, hey, it's Femi. Speak of the Woomy. Femi was playing one of the E-leaders. So, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't enjoying it much either. I was just kind of sad that this is the state of the state of things, that this is a thing that's working. Man, I've got a weird number of bugs bugging me right now. It's winter. They're supposed to be going away now. They're supposed to be, like, ceasing to exist. Very uncivil of them to exist. Alright. Okay, so this is what my shirt looks like. It's not fiery, it's burnt. It's not on fire, it's been on fire. I mean, I guess that's... Oh, wait. You can't run Ninja Squid in a Splatfest. That actually changes the game so much. What the heck? Wow. You think they, like, intentionally make design decisions about what they want to not be available during a Splatfest and just put all of those things on shirt-specific abilities? Or is it just, like, a random thing that they didn't think... I've got to go feed my cat. Man, y'all just want everything to be video footage of my cat. I could just turn my channel into a Life of Romeo video blog, and it would get more views. Actually, no, that's just a fact. That's just known. That's not even saying anything. Romeo School, yes. He is a master of getting humans to feed him. That is the way that I was first introduced to the cat. Because he woke my roommates up at 4 in the morning, meowing outside their balcony because he smelled cat food inside their room. So. Alright. So we've got... Why is grass not green? I guess that's kind of like blue-green, but like... They have green. Was it for color blindness reasons? But now you've got 2 blues. Puzzling. Truly puzzling. It's the old green before they changed it. So, Tricolor's not available. We've got Pro and we've got Open. Might as well go for Pro, because Open's going to have a bunch of teams on it and stuff. And this is one of the few ways that we can actually calculate a Glico power. So, let's try it out. You know, something I didn't really think about too much when I was when I was like interviewing Kiwi with Kbot and like VOD reviewing for them, was that the goal that they're setting to get top Splatfest Pro in the Splatfest, like the game mode that they're playing and the way they're playing it, you know, solo queue. It's not great, however, it does give them the best ranking system in the game. And it would actually kind of mean something if they were able to pull it off. We're all extremely short-ranged here. I'm just going to control this area here, because nobody's going to stop us. We have plenty of range. Okay. Gonna back up a little bit just because Crab Tank. Oh shoot, I did not mean to fall. 9 made a tweet. It was like, take a drink for every Crab Tank you see. Which, I don't... 9 is an athletic dude. I don't think even he's got the metabolism to be able to pull that off. But, it's definitely come into vogue in the competitive scene recently. Oh, goodness. That's one. We'll force them a little bit further back. Yep, hello. Technicolor doesn't actually feel bad for Turf War. It feels like an insurance policy for your teammates going down, and the ability to just, like, move faster so you can paint better. You may think Charizard is neat, but I think Bulbasaur is neat. Valid. That's why we're on opposite teams in the Splatfest. It wouldn't be much of a Splatfest if there wasn't anyone that I was able to prove wrong by beating them in Splatoon. And you can change the shirt main at merch for cheap. Oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Like, how do you change to Ninja Squid though? Like, does it cost money? Because you can't farm Ninja Squid. Or can you? Oh crap. Just decimated a team fire team. Love you, Gem. Mayhaps they're a little bit salty about my decision here. Well, we definitely didn't win that, I don't think. Wait, maybe? Oh. Alrighty. Well, we got into their base there. Mix different kinds of chunks. 6 chunks in total of other abilities. Okay. I just don't think it's important enough to spend chunks on something I'm going to use for 2 days. We'll just keep going. You get a refund? So, like, at the end of the Splatfest, you just get all of those chunks back? Knife you keep on. So you swap it for something you don't care about later. Okay. Yeah, I'm really behind on gear farming stuff. I've committed maybe a little bit too hard to the bit about how gear doesn't matter that much. But I do stand by that. That was a bad shot. If I could get the third one off, I probably would have spotted two of them, but... Popping it there in full view of the Booyah Bomb is just impatient. They're down on the left over there. Let's take the right-hand side, because nobody's actually painted this yet. Oh. Well, they had the same idea, it would seem. The strat still to throw until halftime. I mean, nothing's changed about the Splatfest. We just don't want to be in the lead. Don't want to be in the lead until halftime, and then that's the strat if you're trying to win Splatfests. I don't mind losing the Splatfest. Most of my campaigning before was more a satire about the silliness of the way that it is designed. Oh my god, crab tanks. Please. I would like to live. I'd like to live my squid life. And you're just creating a system in which there are like 20 seconds where I can't do that. Because you're staggering crab tanks on top mid with a arrow, with a Hydra 2. Why am I saying arrow spray? Ugh. So they've got a Hydra and then two weapons that can become a Hydra. At least the Hydra I can try Zuka. Nah. I think we win, though. Yeah, we 100% win this game. No shot that we drop it at this point. Right, like the terrifying arrow spray? What kind of absurd satirical take is that? That's some Poe's Law level stuff. Some people do good in ranked but struggle in Splatfest. I wouldn't say struggle. I mean, it depends on what you mean by good, and I have a whole video on why that distinction's not that useful, but... In the grand scheme of things, someone who's good at the ranked modes is going to be pretty good at Turf War. I mean, there are some slight differences, but people talk about how, like, oh, I wish we had different ranks for each mode. I'm like, there may be a few, like, mode-specific things to learn that might make a difference in your decision-making, but they're not huge. Like, being able to aim and shoot stuff is still really important. Playing around your teammates, you know, teamwork. Shooting the guy who's shooting at your teammate. That's all still there. That all still matters. Understanding zone control. That all still matters. Two comps with both Hydra and E-Leader. Neat. Groovy. We're just gonna speedrun getting a Trizuka, because that is what we have to deal with those. And that's what they have to deal with those. You do not reach me with that weapon from there. Booyah Bomb reaches me from anywhere. I got sniped for trying to take that fight. Started learning E-Leader today and I'm loving it. It's different from your usual sloshing machine. That is a very different weapon. Ah. I actually thought my aim was on there for a minute. 'Twas not, as one might be able to tell. Okay, we need to not get zooked. Alrighty. It's insane that I got assists for both of those. Like, my team was helping me. Wow! It chased me right to that spot where it was invisible behind the wall and then stopped. What a smart chicken. The Hydra should be paying them for their labor. Well, man. Oh. Well, we got him. That's 2 down, so now we don't have to worry about an E-Leader. Just have to worry about a Hydra who's been down here the entire game. We cut off escape route safely, and they have Bodyguard. Nice pick. We have a good shot. Oh, this is Femi. Femi is our Hydra. I am learning this now with 16 seconds left in the game. Hi, Femi. We'll get him eventually. There we go. That'll be game. That is a victory for Team Fire. Yeah, this is Splatfest Pro. Yeah, GGL. Yeah, the fire color is great. I'm very confused about the grass color and why it is not green. There's got to be some kind of green they could have made that would make it, like, colorblindness friendly. Why, hello there, cat. Meow. Meow. You have made the mistake of bothering me while streaming, and now you will see the people. Cat. He cannot escape. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I needed to press keep going so I could keep playing with Femi. Shoot. I've made a mistake. I apologize to my team, to my country. And to all who like Charizard. All part of Cat's plan. You telling me Cat is Team Water or something? Little traitor. I wouldn't put it past him. Should I become an E-Leader main and abandon me slosh? You do what you feel like you want to do in this game. Oh, hey, it's Cool Dude. Cool Dude's the, is from Team Spark. It's a dude's team. Oh, boy. Well, I'm very dead in that spot. But yeah, Cool Dude is a Splatling player. Was talking to me about the use, like the tweet that I made about the use of Intensify Action on the Nautilus was based on information that they shared. I'm quite able to time it right. Unfortunate. They got one of us. Okay, I'm seeing ouches. I'm not seeing the play. Oh my god, this player just got 3 of us. We all knew they were up there somewhere, and we just nobody found them. Oh my goodness. Let me move. Okay. Well, when I miss that player, that becomes a problem. So it was more of a risk than I needed to be taking in that moment. Let's just go over here and see if we can help the rest of the team get out. Okay, we've got this wave breaker to work with. Let's use that. Nice. Flushed him out into Cool Dude's line of sight. Good teamwork there. We recognize that there's a player over here, and we just force them out. Easy peasy. Yeah, so this has all been pretty well played so far. Well, there we go. Oh, there's another one there. You're getting chased by a lot. Well, this isn't looking great. We did just lose a fight with very little time left. Now there's a crab tank. I'm not a fan of this map. In the general case, but especially for Turf War. I think the fact that you need to go across a great bridge, and that's the only way into the enemy side, is ridiculous. Some of those walls should be climbable or something. There's got to be a flank route in somehow. Otherwise, it's just like, who controls top mid? That's who wins the game. Mid is too large? If you could circumvent mid, it would be fine. That's not really a thing. The maps are too congested. There's too little space, too few flank routes. All the best maps in Splatoon have had like a ton of ways out of spawn to get to the middle of the map, even to be able to go around the middle of the map. But in Splatoon 3, it's just choke points. Everything is choke points. People are saying Jimmy. Are we talking about the Charger player? Are they here? Your favorite map in Splatoon 3? Probably like Museum. Mako Mart's up there. Ugh. There are definitely things I like about other maps, but those are the maps that are best for competitive play. And any map that's good for competitive play, it's a rarity in this game, so I celebrate them. More missiles. We're gonna jump out of this. We do have the missile spammer down, so that's nice. Got one. And I'm dead to this bomb. Oh, they're over here. Well, they did not hit many shots, especially because they didn't even dodge roll. Where? Oh my god. Ugh. That was really bad aim on my part. Any number of different... I could have splatted them like 3 times over. Just missed too much. Ah, come on. There we go. Here down. That fight was not taken quite as well as it could have been. Oh, nice. That's 2 down with a minute left. That's huge. Good stuff. Just need to hit them once. There we go. Then we sneak up here. If somebody tries to follow us, we chase them instead. There we go. Should probably heal at some point here, because I'm so deep in the enemy base. Oh, I thought I got under the ledge in time to be away from that. It's not a great death there. Oh, man, we're all down, and there's someone in our base? How did all of that happen? That's probably their win. Yeah. Oh, man. Not happy with how that went. Does Team Grass just not exist? Play 10 matches. Every single match was against Team Fire. I don't know. I don't know what the popularity vote's at. I don't know if that... Is that something they reveal at halftime? I'm not sure. How's the Splatfest going? It's been a long, grueling, arduous project. I just started. Squirtle squad all day. That's an opinion you're allowed to have. Oh, hey, look, the t-shirt's orange now. So I guess it wasn't the whole burnt thing. It was just... They want to use the same image of the Splatfest tee for whatever team you're on. How do you feel about the Respawn Punisher Aerospray meta? That's a thing that you just asked. I'm in Central Time. I feel like I've probably played 7 games already, and I just haven't checked my power. Close to Zuka here. There it is, and there's a crab tank. There we go. Oh my god, another one. There's somebody there? I thought there was somebody on our right. Guess they were fighting somebody else. Oh, they went up to the top right is what happened. Darn. I don't feel like that's a very important objective yet at that point in the push. But I definitely didn't take the fight very safely on the left. I'm just like, people should help me with this. And then they did not. Water-breathing Rapid Blaster Pro user. Is there a fire-breathing option? I guess grass-breathing doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? When you're under a ledge like that, they can't actually see where you are, and they're probably dropping over with the assumption that you're going to be where they think. So if you go someplace else, sometimes you can actually catch them out. Ah, I didn't get this good roll off. Man! Why are we all going down? Still got 40 seconds, but that is a bad stagger. We did not want to take that. Got one. Yeah, nobody was alive. We're not gonna win that. There's one. Oh, there's someone over there. So I'm trying to alert my team by throwing stuff at them. Well, we gotta go for it. Nope, we're dead. That did not feel like a game that was especially winnable for me. Maybe my KD says differently, but I felt like I got a lot of picks there. Fire looks like Cheetos. Have you seen the Scarlet and Violet starter Evos? I think I saw something that people claimed was a leak for, I think I only saw it for Sprigatito. I don't think I saw it for the others. Okay, yes, I was correct. That was a game in which I did well. And that's about all I can say there. Let's see if we've got a power now. We have to hover on this screen for a second. Oh, it's still calculating. Okay, one more match. That's the only way that you get access to Glico yet. You look at the Splatfest Pro and wait for it to rotate over. Water team looks the sweatiest. I don't... Those kinds of generalizations don't make statistical sense. Like, you have not encountered anywhere near a representative sample of the Team Water population. There are millions of people who play this video game, and most of them are probably going to play it today, or, like, tomorrow. Like, the number of people that you get to know over the course of your lifetime is not equal to a representative sample of the people who play for Team Water in this Splatfest. So if anything sticks out to you, it's probably just like a very vocal but small group compared to what this team actually fully looks like. I bet I am the reason that a lot of Team Gear people got, like, stereotyped as sweaty because I had these goofy ideas of how we were going to win the Splatfest, and I was playing General. But it's like, I am one person, and people are not actually thinking the way I am. That was more of a parody sort of thing. And just like that, like, somebody's perspective on hundreds of thousands of other people is forever altered in their memory. People who like Squirtle are hardcore gamers, unlike the people who like Bulbasaur. We're all nerds. Trade back there. Can we get this guy? No, we can't. We're going up. We need to watch out for what's on the right here. Yeah, that was a terrible shot. This one might be better. There we go. Oh, don't jump to me. Please do not jump to me. They jumped to me. Sweaty is a term used to describe somebody who is taking a game very seriously that other people feel is intended to or should be taken less seriously. So, for example, if you're just hanging out with, like, 4 friends and casually just chatting while playing a video game, and then you run into a competitive team, you're gonna complain about that team being sweaty. They're sweating while they play. They're sweating it. Their armpits are moist because they're trying so hard to win. It is used in a derogatory sense. What are the new Super Sea Snails called? There are Super Sea Snails that you get at the end of the fest. And I don't think they're new unless there's some update to the game or something. Have we gotten, like, patch notes or something that I'm not aware of? I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'm not allowed to drink water. That would be treason to the cause. So, I don't know if you're allowed to call beer liquid fire because it's like way lower alcohol content, but that blocking the camera at all? That's not blocking the camera at all. We're good. This is Sam Adams. It's very basic, but I like it. I don't generally get drunk. I just get I mean, okay. I definitely act a little bit differently with the amount of alcohol that I consume, but I do not enjoy going much past, like, 2 or 3 beers. After that point in time, it just gets... It doesn't get any more fun, and it definitely makes you sick afterwards. So, like, I have never had a phase where I drink in excess. Wow, 22.96? I felt like I was losing a lot of matches. That would be a relatively high placement compared to how I would generally play in, like, X power placements. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Especially since I felt like I was playing poorly. I have, after all, consumed a substance that reduces my reaction time. Or, sorry, that increases my reaction time, I should say. Cinnamon whiskey. Oh, God. Oh, I would really rather not. Fireball? No, thank you. My experience with alcohol is that it reduces your IRL frame rate. Like, or your tick rate, actually, might be a better description of it. That, like, you're like, checking for things you have to think about less frequently. So, you just kind of... You go from being on balance to being off balance and don't notice until you're falling. And then you're like, oh, I'm falling. Oh, hey, there's a person. Maybe we should make them not there. Oh, no. Oh, they almost let me get away with that. They almost let me. -3 dex plus 2 charisma. I think what it actually does is lower your charisma while making you think that your charisma is higher. What it will do, though, is if you have multiple people under the effect, there's a group effect that other people... Your perception of other people's charisma increases. And so that effect can be mutual if both people are drunk. And so that's why there's all the peer pressure to get everybody else to drink, so that they think that you're cooler than you are, at the same time that you think they're cooler than they are. Because otherwise what's happening is they think they're cooler than they are, and you see that they're not as cool as they think they are. And that's not a good social dynamic. Ah, hi. Oh, that was a smart bomb. Charisma is about self-image. There is a point at which it becomes arrogance. There is a point at which you can think, like, oh, wow, I'm so dazzling and attractive. And in fact, you are not. That is definitely a possibility. And that is definitely a possibility that occurs frequently to people who are inebriated. Thank you for the raid. It's JFell. How did that... I guess I was in front of the splash wall. I thought I was behind it. So the solution is to acknowledge that you are cringe, and when you're cringe, you are free. Exactly, exactly. Was that that Pokimane tweet? What did she say? I don't think that was exactly the phrasing. I need to know this now. I'm gonna go and Google what that Pokimane tweet said. That was an iconic moment of the internet. Oh, there we go, there we go. Don't kill the part of you that's cringe, kill the part of you that cringes. That was the Pokimane quote. Pretty based, honestly. Is it possible to get drunk off the atmosphere? If so, you'd better be over 21. Otherwise, leave. Hi, Fevev. Well, good news. You're okay. We're sharing our ages now. What have I done? Just teal green target thingies. You're just that into splooting the team grass people. Hi, Pasta Boy. I'm just drinking Sam Adams. Nothing super fancy or anything like that. Hello? Can we get that? Can we get that? We didn't even hit the... I didn't even land that on top of the snipe, and it took me entirely too long to figure it out. There we go. We got that one. They tried a little too late. Hey, guess what? You're ink facking. That means that you're not stopping me from flanking you. So, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Jem. Man. Nice. Oh, I had shots, but no longer. There we go. Got them. Pop that on there, and we get sniped. Should be okay for now. That we can get on this player here. Force them out. There we go. Hi. Please cease. Thank you. Hey, you too. There we go. Good teamwork between me and the other player. I should have thrown that directly at the pole so that the projectiles would wrap around and hit on both sides of it. Because they do that. Oh my god. We have no way to suppress this charger. It's annoying. Actually, we have our own charger. So I don't know. We're just not suppressing the charger. I don't think we win this. These two players need to stay alive for longer than I think they will. Yep. They're running in on their own. Now I'm in on my own because I went to try and help them. Yeah, Charger, I knew you were there. I was just like, there's only 5 seconds left. See that spot of orange on the right? That's what a suction bomb does when you throw it into their base. It's a lot of paint. What you always do in Turf War is you throw a bomb right at the very end, because that bomb is going to explode before the count is taken, even if it doesn't explode before the game ends. And that can actually be really useful for the sake of putting last-second paint down that's more than you could have done otherwise. Excuse me. All right, where have those losses put us? What have we dropped to? Yeah, we dropped 50 points. Figures. Splatfest are the only time I'll root against you. Daw. That's sweet. It's the best Dynamo gear, in your opinion. My answer to that question is sendu.inc/builds. Why play pro mode? Because you get a Glicko power. See this number right here? This is the power that the game is calculated that is purely based on skill-based matchmaking. This is the number that should be guiding the way the ranked system works, but is, in fact, not the only thing guiding the way the ranked system works. And it's Mystery? Miss Starry? You'll have to correct me on that. My Starry? My Space? I don't know. Oh, it's Miss Terry. Okay, okay. Because it's Miss, but with a Y, and there's 2 S's. Miss Terry. Okay. Hi, Terry. See, on my screen when it came up, nothing was capitalized. So I had to kind of parse it myself. Yeah, MySpace. That's a thing that exists, right? Let's go do some open matches and stop messing around with our power. But first, the Magic Conch. MySpace is cringe now, like it wasn't before. Major cool points. I said something was cringe. Now, even when I was in middle school, MySpace was old. The fact that it actually still exists, I mean, I guess there's no reason for it not to exist, but also, like, it's just been so far removed from my consciousness of culture that I don't think about it. Royal. Ooh, Royal's a pretty good one. And Range Blaster User is more accurate than most of the other weapon ones that I've got. Royal Pro Char. There you go. You get conches just by, like, winning. Or not winning, by, like... I think it's every time your catalog levels up. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you could say that winning gets you them faster, but it's the same kinds of experience points that you get from everywhere, which are based on turf painted, you get bonuses for wins, and all that stuff. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what else do we want to do? That one. Wow. I was trying to pick randomly. Let's play Tetris. Tetris are fun. Can't change your clothes during a Splatfest. What if I have an accident, okay? What if someone, like... I'm trying to figure out... what if I fall in some mud? I was trying to figure out an example that would mess up my shirt, that wouldn't be super gross. Ding Dong Vic raid. Oh, from YouTube, because it doesn't tell you about those things. What's up, Vic? See, I caught it this time. Ding dong, bing bong. Hello. I don't know what that noise was. That was improvised. That was some peak gem improv comedy right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hello, everybody. Welcome from Vic Vion's stream. Vic is a very cool squid who does funny things on youtube.com. Explain to my bro why ability doubler sucks. So ability doubler is like very slightly worse than every other piece of gear in the game, because the way the gear works in this game, a main gives you 10 ability points, whereas a sub gives you 3 of whatever it is that you've got. So like, if you've got like quick respawn on, you've got a main of quick respawn, that's slightly better at 10 AP than that piece of gear having 3 subs of that same ability. Oh my god, it is IPL Splatoon. They are raiding me. Welcome, gamers! What tournament was it that they were just running? I actually don't know what it was that they just did. One sec. Searching. They were streaming SOS. No, Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is what they were streaming, right? Wait. The most recent VOD says Proving Grounds starting soon, but then the recent broadcast says SOS. So I don't actually know. But welcome, everybody. And congrats to Cherry Limeade for winning 3-2 over Nightmare. I totally knew that before coming here. Proving Grounds. Thank you, Vic. Proving Grounds. Yes, see, I am in touch with the Splatoon community, and I know these things. So, going back to the explanation, so 3 subs of a thing on a piece of gear is worth 9 AP, whereas a main is worth 10 AP. So, with Ability Doubler, instead of having 10 from a main plus 9 from the 3 subs, so 19 AP, you're getting 9 plus 9, so 18 from the 3 subs times 2. So it's 18 AP to 19 AP. It is just like numerically worse. Now, I mean, that's not a huge deal. Like, one sub of, or one ability point of a piece of gear is, like, not that important. But also, if you know that you're getting less from it, then why would you use it? The reason I would use it is to farm for more gear. Because that's the thing it does, isn't it? Am I wrong about that? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought the Splatfest tee filled up quicker. Okay, can you not see the experience points on it? Why can you not see the experience points on it from this menu? Is that something you can only see from... You can't even see that. What? Is that just not a part of the UI? Is that a thing that I'm missing that I thought was a thing? I have no idea. Someone's congratulating Jay. What happened to Jay? Just 100X. There you go. Nice job. Oh wait, for Team Water. Never mind. Please don't do that anymore. All right, let's go. Hold forward and feed because Tetris. Whee! Hopefully my slight state of inebriation won't interfere with this too much, right? One would think. Hope, maybe? Pray? Beg the squid gods for? was kind of nice. It was easy, but it was cool. Like, look at that. Woo! That's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm feeling easily amused at the moment. This does not bode well for my in-game decision-making. Ah, darn. No sub button. Yes, I am not an affiliate on Twitch. I use Restream to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And doing that would be in violation of the Twitch affiliate agreement. Since I am more capable of monetizing YouTube than I am of Twitch, it's actually not worth it for me to get a sub button. It's because YouTube memberships do exactly the same thing. And so I just send everyone to YouTube instead, because I'm also, like, a YouTuber first. Like, I make edited content, and that's what I became known for first. Hello from the Vic Raid. Ah! This is what I get for reading chat. You people are the problem. You're the reason that I'm losing games. It comes down to no factor of my own decision-making or awareness. It is only distraction caused by you. I actually might want to stay with this, because Tacticooler makes a lot of sense for a Tetris comp. And why do you do as many streams as possible everywhere? Because I'm trying to... Well, honestly, because streaming is fun. That's one of the reasons. I'm trying to get I'm trying to think of a way that this, like, financially benefits me more than, like, just making more videos would. I'm not sure how much it does. Okay, we're down. Because it's like, it's a good amount of watch hours on YouTube. And sometimes you get donations, I guess, and those are kind of hard to weigh against the other monetization features. Like, I'd have to go and make a spreadsheet or something to figure out how much more I'm getting from those. It's hard to predict. I guess I could probably get, like, a statistical average of how many donations I tend to get or something. Ah, crap! Yeah, I'm down. But, I don't know, streaming is neat. I get to talk to the people. I get to answer their questions. And even though I answer their questions, you know, in the videos, in much more... Ooh, I thought I was out of the line of sight of that. I guess they hit me before I squidded. Even though I answer all of their questions in the videos in, you know, a scripted format where I can answer them more effectively and accurately than I can when I am just improvising my answers, and I can provide visual aids to support that, they ask them anyway, because that's... I'm a teacher. I've learned that people don't learn things the first time you tell them to them. It's an established rule, and this is something that I read in a textbook, that if you... Like, within... Especially, like, secondary education, like with middle schoolers or something, you haven't really effectively taught something unless you've repeated it 5 times. So, people ask the same questions, and I give them the same answers, and I'm helping. People ask me, you know, what should I build on this weapon? And I go, so what you should build on this weapon is sendu.inc/builds. Oh, cool, we won. I actually didn't think that happened. What's a Splatoon? I've only heard the answer 4 times, and I still don't know. So a platoon is a very large group of soldiers. I don't know exactly what the size of it is. I'm pretty sure that there is an actual number of people that it should consist of. But this is Splatoon, which takes that word platoon and in its military context and whatnot, but changes it to splat because you don't kill people. This isn't military. You splat them. And so this signals to the audience of especially concerned parents who are worried that buying a shooter game for their child is going to forever, you know, give them post-traumatic stress disorder and cause them to undergo all of the hardships that an actual Marine would under the circumstances of a disgusting war. And it makes them realize that, you know what, they're in safe hands here, because this isn't a platoon that my child is joining. This is a splatoon, and that's completely different. There's an entire letter that changes the meaning of it all. So, hopefully that answered your question well. Well, that's all the beer that I'm going to drink tonight. I am at maximum drunkenness. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll play probably the, you know, statistically speaking, it should be the worst game that I play all night, right? You'd think. Well, I don't know. It takes like 35 minutes for it to hit your system. So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like 35 minutes from now. But either way, I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So for any of you who decide to go on to become teachers, you know, anyone who's, like, I'm specifically speaking to American school teachers, because we do things a little different around here, but there are a few things I recommend. One thing is demand higher wages at every level, and make that, you know, kind of a constant thing that your superiors have to deal with, up until, you know, the American public actually recognizes that, hey, wait, maybe education is kind of important sometimes, maybe a little bit. But besides that, which I should probably go without saying, I suppose, is go to the happy hour. Teachers are cool, and then, like, you get to see them when they're all casual instead of all buttoned up, and it's fun. Definitely do that. Those were always the high points for me of any year, really. Just going and hanging out with the other teachers and not having to talk to each other like we're adults in front of children. And just talk to each other like we're adults with other adults. That was always neat. Drunk is a little bit of a stretch. I think I could probably still legally drive. I think I'm probably still there. I'm close to the brink, and I'm not gonna try it, but if my life depended on operating a motor vehicle effectively, which, I mean, I guess it always does, but if my life depended on testing my ability to drive a motor vehicle right now, I could probably make do. Like I said, though, would not try such a thing if I am on the fence about it. This is purely hypothetical. Drunk driving is one of the stupidest things that a person can do, and I want to be on record saying that. Go back to pro and get those points. Yeah, okay, Mr. Team Grass. I see you with your clover leaf. I see you trying to sabotage our cause. If you ever say, I think I can drive, that's the tipping point where you... Yeah, I mean, that's so... That's a thing where... Yeah, like I was saying, like, the fact that there is any uncertainty here is a sign that I should definitely not test it. But I also do think that I have a pretty good read on it because I personally don't have any kind of egotistical attachment to it. It's not like I care about being able to hold my liquor or whatever. I am a very skinny person. I understand that I don't have the tolerance that other people have. Hey, is there someone up there? No, okay. Is there someone up there now? There is. This is very helpful. Thank you, chicken. I'm probably dead. Oh, no, no! If I had one more roll, I would not have been dead, but I was dead. I died. I died. Oh, teammate, please stay alive up there. Yo, wait, you got away with it! You absolute madman. We're gonna roll all the way over here. Ah! Whew, cause... Oh, man. They still got me. Dualies. Figures. I was gonna say, that was mostly an escape vehicle. That was more of a getaway car sort of situation than it was a, let's run someone over sort of situation. Now, we're running someone over with a pool inflatable, like we mentioned before. This is a Splatoon, not a platoon. Okay, this is not real violence, mind you. This is fake violence. I hit them 3 times. I did not hit them 4 times. That's unfortunate. Okay, fire all those shots, please, and now get splat. Well, okay. That was not the player that I thought was going to get splatted there. I don't think we get this. The Booyah Bomb in their base helps a little, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's not enough. That's not a win. Holy moly, we were 4p off. We almost did it. That was insanely close. Two and 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. Team Water trying to get big. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Why can't I use my quick respawn gear? I have a shirt for this. Ugh. We'll get this farmed up, I suppose. No, this is probably something I just want on everything. Quick respawn on the shirt. The shirt goes away! The shirt goes away after 2 days. I don't want to spend chunks on something that I'm only going to get for 2 days. Don't you only get like, you get the chunks back, but only if you switch them, right? So you still spend 6 chunks on something? I'm a spy for Team Water, gathering intel on the current state of other teams. I can see you're doing great, unlike another team that I could... You get refunded, just use ability double or just swap it back to... Man, this has been explained in chat a number of times. And it reminds me of why I'm a teacher. Because I still don't understand. And if I understood it, I bet I could explain it better than it's being explained to me. So, oh. Well. I thought I was invulnerable to the reef slider there. I guess I took a little bit of chip damage. Let's paint up the... Well, my special is not the most important special right now. We should be leaving this for the Flingza and the machine. Their specials do things. My special is funny. And while that has value to society, it doesn't have value to winning the turf war, I don't think. Let's just keep running down here. Let's just see what happens. Ooh, I like that. I like that. We jump to those. And then they break before I get to them, so that... Oh! I definitely thought that was on the ground level. It was not. Ah, crud. Good luck with that, Jade. Or Roku, or... I don't know. Are you plural? Like, what is the slash mean? Is one a team name, but then usually you just put a space or something? Oh, God. Bomb? Oh. Why is there tag missiles when they're running Crab Tank? I don't get it when people do that. Like, there's a competitive player whose tag is Hydra who plays Octobrush. Why? Why would you name yourself... Is it a trick? Are you trying to make your opponents think that you're a Hydra player from the weapon select screen, and then you trick them? Is that your game plan here? Are you resorting to underhanded trickery? Alright. I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna shark here. We're gonna shoot at the Nautilus. Because that's always safe. Never a bad idea. Hydras were a thing before... Yes, but in the context of Splatoon, more people are going to think Hydra Splatling than are going to think multi-headed monster from Greek mythology. Or from Dark Souls. How drunk am I? On a scale of totally sober to drunker than I've ever been before in my life, I guess. Like a 3. That's another page for the catalog, right? I should probably be able to drop back and get that. I got a lot of quick... Ooh, and freshness up. This is good. This is good. Whenever they make a new, whenever they make a new patch and there's new weapons and kits and stuff that are coming in, I'll be ready to... Not new weapons. They're probably not going to add new ones. But new kits, I will be ready. I said where 10 is drunkest and 1 is... Are you the one who's drunk? Nice. And Nice. Octobrain closed charm. Cool, cool. Moving on to something more useful. Oh, why do they have to have the sandals? Object shredder, though, we'll buy them. It pains me. It truly does. These shoes are cool. I like these shoes. Dadfoot sandals just need to burn. They need to go away. They need to cease to exist. Okay. I should buff this up. Because I wear this a lot. This one's not all the way to 3. So buff that. What the heck? We've got money to burn. Let's do it. Okay. Everything has ink recovery up. Why does everything have ink recovery up? I don't need that. Carbon Burst Bomb. Carbon Burst Bomb would be worse than it was in Splatoon 2. What was good about it in Splatoon 2 is that it shredded through armor faster than any other weapon in the game. Now it's just like a pretty decent kill time. It would still probably outclass the roller, although there's a niche for the roller because it has Big Bubbler, and Big Bubbler is just kind of dumb right now. But I think the like main weapon sub-weapon combination of Carbon with Burst is so insanely better than Splat Roller with Curling Bomb. I think like even just having Curling Bomb on the roller is a bit overrated. I think like you give it a Splat Bomb and it's probably happier with that. That's a controversial take, though. There are definitely going to be people who are better than me who disagree with me on that. Let's play some of this. Wear our newly buffed headband. Ah, yes, aim practice with the most not the most inaccurate weapon in the game. One of the most. Do you actually see it spreading out? No, we don't. Getting kills with Curling Bomb feels so good. Yeah, because it never happens. Because it's rare. Because it takes significantly outplaying your opponent for it to happen. Crab tank when? There have already been plenty of crab tanks. We don't need more crab tanks. There's going to be a crab tank on our team anyway. Watch this. There's going to be a crab tank. I bet it's Quandangle. Okay, so there wasn't a crab tank on either team, but my point stands regardless. This world has seen enough of crabs. I was going to ask how the games are going. Well, the games that are going are going. The games that aren't going aren't going. shamed the crabs. The crabs had the last laugh. Yes, that is exactly what happened. The crabs from Noise Storm Crab Rave, they appeared spiritually, of course. They haunted my game. They caused that DC. It was my fault for angering the crab spirits. Or rather, the spirits of crab-based EDM music. Is a power of around 2,000 high. This is all from my video about the problem with the word good. What does high mean? 2,000 was the barrier in Splatoon 2 for whether you would hit X rank. If you were above that, you stayed in X rank. If you dropped below that during a season, then you lost your X rank and went down to S+9. Oh, those are a lot of lasers. That was a Trizuka that hit me. Okay, then. I can see it being indirect. You're just hitting near me. Hi. I probably